beating him up round after round. Finally, that grease got to me. And when I hit him, he fell on me, and Muhammad Ali asked me, "George, is that all you got?" And that was all I had. He knocked me out and became the heavyweight champion of the world again. Okay, 20 years later, I came back to boxing after becoming a preacher. And I was in tip-top shape again, fighting for the heavyweight title. This time with Michael Moore. And I'm 45 years of age now, and I get hungry for a cheeseburger again. Everyone said, "Don't do it, George. You've already lost the title once. You eat that cheeseburger, you're going to lose your chance." I insisted. But then one friend said, "Look, George, let me show you something. I have this new grill. It's slanted. You put your burgers on it. Look, you don't have to put any grease on it. Let me just show you. You put your burger on it like so. You just put your cheese on it." I said, "But what about the grease?" He said, "The grease rolls away." I said, "But the grease is what makes it juicy and moist." He said, "Don't worry about it. Because the grill's on both sides, you don't need it on the grill long, and it'll be smoked, it'll be delicious." I said, "I don't know." So he put the drip tray under there. Then he put the burger on there. Let me see, there's the burger. I said, I'm curious, I want a real down-home cheeseburger. So I put the burgers on the grill.
Do we do that, please?
Yeah, we put it on the George. There we go, yeah. I didn't need any help back then. Now, in those days, I didn't eat a small burger. I ate double cheeseburger.
So you would have one that size, George, yeah?
So what I did now, I'm really nervous and I'm hungry. He said, "But you try this, George." So I put the grill, my burger on the grill, and just closed it down. It wasn't as beautiful as it is now. Remember, I'm fighting for the heavyweight champion of the world. I can't have any grease, and I got to win this thing. It's my last chance. I'm 45 years of age. I won't get a second chance. So I put it on the grill and wait, as you're seeing. Then I got into the ring. After I tasted the burger, it was delicious. Without the grease had run away from the food, but it was still delicious. I had a wonderful cheeseburger. Then I got into the ring with Michael Moore. I'm 45 years of age, 1994 now, and I'm fighting. And about the 10th round, Michael Moore said, "Is that all you got?" And I told him, "No. I've had a cheeseburger from the Lean Mean Fat Reducing Grilling Machine." And I knocked him out and became the oldest man ever to be heavyweight champion of the world. And you know what? It's the George Foreman grill. And I'll just show you some of the things you can do. I just put a little burger on. I'll hold that for a second. But I put a little salmon. How many of you like fish? You never present any amount of food. If you got children, always put vegetables on the grill. You want to make sure your children understand that enjoy yourself with food, but at the same time, don't omit your vegetables. Put them on the grill. You don't have to flip food over or anything. Once you have it on there, just look at those grill marks. Can you see that?
So George, you're over here to promote the grill, but also something else, I believe, isn't it, with the British Heart Foundation? Is that right?
Yep. Oh, hold on 1 second. Is there a burger barn around here?
Yep.
I want you to know, I'm making a double meat cheeseburger. How many of you have ever heard of a double meat cheeseburger? Me. So anyway, with the grill, you've noticed I put, if you can see here, I put salmon, asparagus, and peppers, all colored. And you just close the grill down. It's not important to mash it down and press it down. You just put it down and it flexes itself It compasses the food, doesn't mash it too much, and the flavor is good. You notice I'm fixing a juicy burger, and I'm not even getting dirty. What man of you, when I was young, I was always told the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But today I tell young men, get a grill, because the way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. We can cook now. If you make a grill, all of you young men who are looking for a wife, get yourself a grill and you will cook your way to their heart.
That's not right.
Now, here's that double meat cheeseburger. All the time I'm talking with you, I've prepared a wonderful burger. Let me do something special here. Because we have bonds. Sorry about that. All you need is love. See, I add the element of a warm bond right there. What do you think about that? Can I get a hand? And you can see that. Has anyone got a camera? Look. You can't get a better burger than with the George Foreman Lean Mean Fat Reducing Grilling Machine. Now, a couple of you like to ask me a question or two before I leave. And I'm going to tell you, because some of you one day will be telling your children, I was at Costco and I saw George Foreman, I really did. And your kids are going to say, you are one big liar. I did see him. You mean you saw the 8th wonder of the world and you didn't ask one question? Let me tell you about me. I got hit for the first time in the 40s, 1940. You know, the baby spank, the doctor spanking you. I started hitting back in the 50s. I achieved a gold medal in the 60s. In the 70s, I became the heavyweight champion of the world. In the 80s, I made the sports writers scratch their head because I came back to boxing. In the 90s, I became the oldest ever to be heavyweight champion of the world. And in this new millennium, I am the king of the grill. You better ask a question. This may be your last time. So you can tell your children, I saw George. One question. There you are.
Yes, sir. What's this link with the British Heart Foundation?
Good question. I'm here today traveling around the city for the week promoting the British Heart Foundation, because they are the foremost charity in promoting healthy heart. There's a big problem with heart disease in the country, and they're going to combat it with information, education, how put together proper foods. And as you heard me mention earlier, you never present food without vegetables. Look at the salmon that's done. You want a lot of vegetables, and most important, if you got children, teach them how to exercise, not just sit at home and play on the computer. Teach the children how to exercise and eat proper food. Now, with this trip, we intend to raise 300 pounds for the British Heart Foundation, 300,000 pounds for the British Heart Foundation, so that they can educate the community at large. Now I'm going to come down right quick. If you got a camera, if you don't have a camera, don't bother me. You should have brought your camera. Don't bother me. Don't say, wait, I'm going home. I'm going to stop by and let you take a photograph, because one day your kids' children will look back and say, you actually saw him. He was right there with you. Thank you so much.
Okay, George, thank you very much indeed. And we'll tell people about the competition. The competition is online.